Rumours are swirling of growing tensions within the royal family, and for once, it doesn't involve Harry and Meghan. It's reportedly between Kate Middleton and Queen Camilla.
Royal family drama is nothing new, but Queen Camilla's latest move toward Kate Middleton has everyone talking. Some say it's pure jealousy, while others think there's a deeper game at play. And King Charles? His reaction is doing all the talking without him saying a word. Could this be a calculated power move? Or is there something more personal bubbling beneath the surface? The shifting dynamics between Camilla, Kate, and the king are taking an unexpected turn, one that no one saw coming. What's really going on behind those grand palace doors might just shake the very foundation of the royal family in ways no one ever imagined. The weight of the crown is more than just a fancy title. It comes with sacrifices, choices, and maybe even regrets. And now, a shocking revelation from deep within Buckingham Palace suggests that King Charles III may have finally admitted to something that royal watchers have speculated about for decades. If the whispers are true, his past decisions could be his biggest regret, and history itself might be heading for a rewrite. Behind the grand walls of Buckingham Palace, where tradition and duty go hand in hand, murmurs of an emotional reckoning are starting to emerge. Insiders close to the king say that in rare moments of solitude, Charles has been privately reflecting on a truth that many have suspected but never confirmed. Even with the weight of the crown firmly on his head, his mind seems to drift back to the past, to the choices that shaped his personal life and forever altered the course of the monarchy. For years, speculation has swirled around what Charles regrets most. Was it his complicated marriage to Princess Diana? The woman adored by the world, but with whom he shared a turbulent relationship? Or was it his lifelong love for Camilla Parker Bowles, the woman he could never let go of despite the controversy it caused? His decisions, played out under the glare of global media, reshaped the royal family's image forever. Now, fresh reports suggest that the king is finally acknowledging something that could once again shift public opinion. But what has triggered this sudden wave of reflection? Is it the immense pressure of leading a monarchy that's struggling to stay relevant in today's world? Or is it something far more personal? The realization that some choices once made can never be undone. The weight of history sits heavy on Charles's shoulders. And if palace whispers are to be believed, he's coming to terms with decisions that have shaped his legacy in ways he never could have foreseen. It wasn't that long ago that the world watched in awe as a young Prince Charles stood at the altar of St. Paul's Cathedral on July 29, 1981, to marry Lady Diana Spencer. The wedding was a grand spectacle, broadcast to a staggering 750 million viewers worldwide. The dazzling ceremony, the fairy tale dress, the regal carriage ride through London, everything seemed like a dream. But behind the picture-perfect public image, a very different reality was unfolding. Their marriage, admired by millions, was rocky from the start. At first, the cracks were hidden, but over time they became impossible to ignore. Diana, young and full of warmth, was thrown into a world of rigid expectations, while Charles, torn between love, duty, and personal desires, struggled to balance it all. The illusion of their perfect union didn't last long, but even after Diana's tragic passing, her influence on the monarchy remained stronger than ever. Diana had a way of connecting with people that no royal before her had mastered. Her warmth, her compassion, and her relentless dedication to humanitarian causes reshaped the way the public viewed the royal family. In many ways, her legacy can still be felt today, especially in the rise of another beloved royal, Kate Middleton. But just how much of an impact did Diana's influence have on the monarchy, and what does it mean for Kate's role in the future? Before diving into what led to Queen Camilla's rumored jealousy toward Kate Middleton, an incident that even caught King Charles III's attention, it's important to first understand just how Kate's popularity has skyrocketed over the years. She has always been admired, but since stepping into her role as Princess of Wales in September 2022, public adoration for her has soared to incredible new heights. Today, she stands as one of the most beloved and respected figures in the royal family, a perfect blend of grace, warmth, and modern appeal. Several key reasons explain Kate's growing influence. Her poise, her dedication to charity work, and her effortless ability to connect with people from all backgrounds make her stand out. Unlike the often distant and formal image attached to the monarchy, Kate comes across as refreshingly down-to-earth. Whether she's chatting with children during a school visit, championing mental health awareness, or leading efforts for early childhood development, she has shown time and again that her royal duties extend far beyond just attending glamorous events. She's shaping the future of the royal family in a meaningful way. The public's admiration for her is clear in recent polls, with her approval ratings reaching record highs. Crowds cheer enthusiastically whenever she makes an appearance, and social media is flooded with praise for her elegance and kindness. Everything about her, from her carefully chosen fashion statements to her heartfelt speeches, captures attention, making her one of the most closely watched royals in the world. But what truly sets Kate apart is her ability to modernize the monarchy without straying from its traditions. While some royals have struggled to remain relevant, she walks the fine line between regal sophistication and everyday relatability. She carries herself like a future queen, yet remains approachable, which only strengthens her influence and solidifies her role as a defining figure in the future of the British monarchy. When it comes to winning over the public, Kate's rise stands in stark contrast to Queen Camilla's long and complicated journey. Despite her decades-long relationship with King Charles III, Camilla has faced an uphill battle when it comes to public approval. Even after her official coronation as Queen Consort on May 6, 2023 at Westminster Abbey, there remains a lingering sense of skepticism. Unlike other royals who were embraced almost instantly, Camilla has had to work tirelessly to shift public perception in her favor. For many, opinions on Camilla are still shaped by her past, particularly her relationship with Charles during his marriage to Princess Diana. Decades later, she's still seen by some as the other woman, a label that has been incredibly difficult to shake. Diana's popularity was unparalleled, and her tragic passing in 1997 only cemented her as an irreplaceable figure in the hearts of the British public. Because of this, Camilla's entrance into the royal family was met with resistance, and despite her efforts, she has never quite stepped out of Diana's shadow. It's not that Camilla hasn't tried. She has poured herself into charitable work, advocating for causes like domestic abuse awareness, literacy programs, and osteoporosis research. Yet even with these efforts, her public image remains complicated. Some acknowledge her contributions, but others refuse to forget the past. Old tabloid scandals from the 1990s and early 2000s continue to follow her, reinforcing her status as one of the most controversial figures in the monarchy. While many royals have successfully reinvented their public image over time, Camilla's name is still tied to past scandals. Meanwhile, Kate's journey has been the exact opposite. Since marrying Prince William in 2011, her popularity has only grown, making her one of the most admired members of the royal family. Her ability to blend tradition with modernity has set her apart, and as she continues to strengthen her role within the monarchy, her influence only seems to be expanding. But with Kate's star rising so rapidly, it's no surprise that tensions might be brewing behind palace doors. She has continuously proven to be a dedicated and influential force within the royal family. With her elegance, warmth, and commitment to charity work, she has won the admiration of people across generations. Her approval ratings have soared in recent years, cementing her status as one of the most beloved members of the royal family. What truly sets Kate apart is her ability to connect with people. She naturally engages with individuals from all walks of life, making her feel both approachable and authentic. Whether she's chatting with children in hospitals, supporting mental health initiatives, or discussing the importance of early childhood development, she carries herself with a natural grace that resonates deeply with the public. Her down-to-earth nature has often drawn comparisons to two of the most respected women in royal history, Princess Diana and Queen Elizabeth II. The legacy of Queen Elizabeth II looms large over the current monarchy. The late Queen, who passed away on September 8, 2022, at the age of 96, left behind a reign defined by resilience, dedication, and an unwavering commitment to duty. As the longest-serving monarch in British history, she was admired for her steady leadership during crises and her ability to uphold tradition while still embracing change. Now, many see Kate as the natural successor to those qualities. She represents a modern yet dignified vision of the monarchy, making her an essential figure in ensuring its continued relevance in today's world. With Kate's growing influence, speculation has been swirling about possible tensions behind palace doors. While Camilla officially holds the title of Queen Consort, royal watchers have noticed that Kate's immense popularity and strong public presence may be starting to overshadow her. Some insiders suggest that despite her official status, Camilla may feel uneasy about how effortlessly Kate steps into the role of the monarchy's future. Unlike Camilla, who still seems to be working to cement her place within the royal family, Kate's position appears increasingly secure. With every public appearance, she reinforces the idea that she is not just a supporting royal, but a future queen who can modernize the institution while respecting its traditions. Younger generations in particular see her as a relatable and forward-thinking figure who understands the evolving world. The contrast between Camilla's ongoing efforts for public acceptance and Kate's steady rise in influence is hard to ignore. While Camilla continues working to win over the public, Kate's popularity only strengthens. This dynamic raises intriguing questions about how the balance of power within the monarchy may shift in the coming years. But what does Camilla's struggle for acceptance mean for the monarchy's future? Can she ever match Kate's ever-growing influence? The answer remains uncertain, but one thing is clear. Kate's role within the royal family has only continued to expand. Since the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, Kate has taken on an even more prominent role within the monarchy. No longer just a supportive figure standing beside Prince William, she has stepped confidently into the spotlight, actively shaping the future of the royal family. With every engagement, she showcases her natural ability to connect with people from all backgrounds, earning admiration for her poise, warmth, and unwavering dedication to her duties. But what's most striking is that she isn't just following in the footsteps of tradition. She's redefining what it means to be a modern royal. Over the past few years, Kate has led a number of impactful charitable initiatives, championing causes that deeply resonate with the British public. From raising awareness about mental health to advocating for the importance of early childhood development, her work reflects a compassionate and forward-thinking approach to monarchy. Young people in particular have responded positively to her hands-on involvement in social causes, seeing her as an approachable and relatable royal who genuinely cares about the issues that matter. And if that weren't enough, she manages to balance these increasing royal responsibilities while being a devoted mother to Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. This ability to juggle both worlds has only further solidified her popularity, making it clearer than ever that she is not just the Princess of Wales, she is the future of the monarchy itself. She is widely seen as the future of the monarchy, a reassuring presence in a time of transformation. As her influence continues to expand, Kate's role within the royal family has subtly altered the dynamics within the palace. While King Charles has wholeheartedly embraced Camilla as his queen, not all relationships within the royal household have been as seamless. Tensions, though rarely acknowledged publicly, have been noted, particularly in Camilla's interactions with Prince William and Princess Kate. Though William has shown public support for Camilla, Kate seems to take a more reserved approach. Observers have pointed out that while she remains polite and respectful, her demeanor toward Camilla lacks the warmth and ease she displays in her other royal interactions. This noticeable distance has led to speculation about an underlying strain in their relationship. Some royal insiders believe that the enduring presence of Princess Diana's legacy plays a significant role in this dynamic. Diana remains one of the most cherished figures in modern royal history, and many see Kate as embodying the same qualities that made Diana so adored: grace, empathy, and a deep connection with the public. Some even go so far as to suggest that Kate is seen as Diana's true successor within the monarchy, further complicating her relationship with Camilla. Camilla's ascension to Queen Consort has undoubtedly reopened old wounds, particularly for those who still hold Diana's memory close to their hearts. While the monarchy has officially moved forward, the emotional weight of the past lingers. Sources close to the royal family suggest that the reserved nature of Kate and Camilla's relationship may stem from this complex history. There is no open hostility between them, but their interactions lack the natural warmth that defines Kate's relationships with other senior royals. As Kate continues to take on more responsibilities, some royal watchers believe an unspoken power shift is taking place within the palace. Camilla, who spent years working to earn public acceptance, now finds herself sharing the royal spotlight with Kate, whose popularity has only continued to rise. Whether this quiet tension will escalate into something more remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. Kate is not a passive figure within the monarchy. She is actively shaping its future, and her growing influence is impossible to ignore. With tensions quietly simmering within the royal family, many are beginning to question whether Queen Camilla is feeling the weight of Kate's increasing prominence. As Kate's responsibilities within the monarchy expand, speculation is growing about whether Camilla is working behind the scenes to maintain her authority. While she may not openly challenge Kate's rise, insiders believe she is taking subtle steps to remind both the public and the royal household that she is still queen consort. Camilla has spent years establishing herself as a central figure within the royal family. Since marrying King Charles in 2005, she has carefully shaped her public image, overcoming early resistance from the British public due to her history with Charles and the enduring legacy of Princess Diana. Though she has successfully carved out a place for herself, her influence now faces its biggest test as Kate's popularity continues to reach new heights. Kate, the Princess of Wales, has become one of the most admired figures in the monarchy. Her ability to connect with people from all backgrounds, combined with her modern approach to royal duties, has solidified her as a crucial force in the future of the institution. From championing mental health awareness to spearheading groundbreaking charitable projects, she has not only won the public's admiration but also positioned herself as an undeniable pillar of the monarchy's future. She has captured the hearts of not just the British public, but admirers worldwide. Her natural charisma, combined with her unwavering dedication to both her family and royal responsibilities, has only reinforced the public's view of her as the ideal future queen. This shift in favor has reportedly not gone unnoticed by Camilla, who some royal watchers believe may be seeking ways to reinforce her own relevance within the monarchy. One possible strategy for Camilla is to increase her public appearances, ensuring that she remains a visible and active presence in royal affairs. By aligning herself with significant causes and maintaining a strong presence at high-profile events, she could remind the public of her importance. Another potential approach could involve deepening her relationships within the royal family, particularly with King Charles. By strengthening their partnership and presenting a united front, she could solidify her place as a central figure in the monarchy. Some insiders have even speculated that Camilla may be working discreetly behind the scenes to secure her influence, ensuring that she does not fade into the background despite Kate's rising prominence. Rumors within the palace suggest that King Charles himself has taken note of the shifting dynamics. Some sources claim he has privately addressed the situation, possibly urging Camilla to adapt to the changing tide. While these whispers remain unconfirmed, one thing is undeniable. Kate's influence continues to grow, while Camilla's role within the monarchy faces an unexpected challenge. As public admiration for Kate only strengthens, many are left wondering, will Camilla find a way to remain relevant, or will she quietly step back as the Princess of Wales cements her place as the monarchy's future? And if she refuses to fade into the background, will tensions within the palace escalate, or will they quietly dissipate? King Charles has spent his entire life preparing for the throne, but nothing could have truly prepared him for the personal and emotional conflicts now threatening to disrupt the monarchy from within. As he navigates the immense responsibilities of his reign, he also finds himself caught between two powerful forces: his wife, Queen Camilla, and his daughter-in-law, Princess Kate. The growing tension between them has become an open secret, with Camilla's reported jealousy over Kate's soaring popularity creating an unspoken strain. Charles now faces the challenge of keeping the peace while confronting, perhaps too late, the lingering shadow of Princess Diana. Kate's emergence as the new face of the British monarchy has been nothing short of extraordinary. With effortless grace, a deep commitment to charitable causes, and a natural ability to connect with the public, she has become one of the most beloved royals of modern times. Every public appearance only strengthens her influence, drawing even more comparisons to Diana, the very woman whose legacy has loomed over Charles for decades. To many, Kate embodies the same warmth and relatability that made Diana an icon, and the adoration she receives from the public mirrors the admiration once given to the late princess. Camilla, on the other hand, has spent years fighting for acceptance. Her journey from one of the most controversial figures in royal history to queen consort has been long and difficult. For decades, she endured public scorn as many blamed her for the collapse of Charles and Diana's marriage. Just when she thought she had secured her place within the monarchy, Kate's rising star began to cast a shadow over her reign. Insiders suggest that Camilla has grown increasingly wary of the younger royal, perhaps even resentful of the way Kate so effortlessly commands admiration, something Camilla had to fight for. Charles sees the growing friction between them, but he knows he cannot afford to let it spiral out of control. He understands the weight of public perception and the delicate balance of power within the royal family. The last thing the monarchy needs is an internal divide that could damage its already fragile image. Behind closed doors, he reportedly reassures Camilla, reminding her of the years they spent building a life together. But deep down, does he ever wonder how different things would be if Diana were still alive? It's a question that likely lingers in his mind, especially as he watches Kate step into the very role Diana once occupied with effortless brilliance. Charles was once criticized for failing to recognize and appreciate the power and charm of his first wife, qualities that made her beloved by millions. Now, as he sees the same magic reflected in Kate, does he feel regret? A realization that he lost someone truly irreplaceable? To navigate the growing tension, Charles has taken a careful approach. He continues to publicly support Kate, understanding that her influence is crucial for the monarchy's survival in a modern world. At the same time, he ensures Camilla does not feel overshadowed. He encourages joint appearances, orchestrating moments where both women appear united, but those within palace walls suggest that the underlying strain remains. Part of Charles's strategy involves subtle shifts in royal responsibilities. Kate has been given more prominent engagements, solidifying her role as a key figure in the monarchy's future. She now represents the royal family on the world stage, standing alongside global leaders and attending major state events. While this move strengthens the monarchy's appeal, it also risks further alienating Camilla, who may feel her role is slowly diminishing. The contrast in how the public perceives each woman only adds to the complexity. Kate is seen as a modern royal, someone who understands the importance of being relatable, while Camilla remains to many a figure tied to the past. Even as queen consort, she does not command the same level of admiration or devotion that Kate does. And while Charles has remained steadfast in his love and support for Camilla, he cannot ignore the reality that Kate represents the monarchy's future in a way Camilla never will. Privately, Charles is said to be wrestling with his own internal battle. He has spent decades defending Camilla, standing by her side through years of controversy. But as he watches Kate take on the responsibilities once held by Diana, is he haunted by the past? Does he realize that the very qualities he once dismissed in Diana are the same ones that make Kate indispensable to the monarchy today? Perhaps this is why he has handled this situation with such caution. He knows the monarchy thrives on stability, and any sign of division could weaken its foundation. He must find a way to reassure Camilla without stifling Kate's growing influence, a task that becomes more challenging as Kate continues to win the public's heart. For now, Charles walks a fine line, working to maintain harmony while ensuring the monarchy remains strong. But how long can he keep up this balancing act? With Kate's star continuing to rise and Camilla's quiet frustrations simmering beneath the surface, tensions within the royal family may soon reach a breaking point. And when that moment arrives, Charles will have to make a choice, one that could define his reign and reshape the future of the British monarchy forever. But what do you think? Can Charles keep the peace, or is a royal showdown inevitable? Let us know your thoughts, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.